What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today we're going to be grinding some divisions, completing 2 SBCs, and having a chat from some of the comments from the last episode. It's refreshing to be playing with such teams that I'm playing with right now. You know, players that I'm not used to playing with, teams that I'm not used to playing with. It's just intriguing, man. For me, it's fun. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. You'll see the gameplay in front of you will be pretty clear. We got obviously Luis Muriel from our FUT birthday pack. Very good player. Very good player. He's got 4-star, 4-star. He's got high-low work rates. He's big. He's strong. He's fast. He's got good finishing. I'm very intrigued to potentially focus on a Calcio A squad for this Road to Glory. But with that being said, I also wouldn't mind going to build up the best possible Arsenal squad as well. Why not? You know what I mean? So the first comment we've got is from Josh Price. He says, "Yo Nep, heaps of people are saying that they got the FIFA 18 beta. I'm wondering how they got it. So my question is, how do you get it? Thanks, mate." So if you got it, it will be in the email that is connected to the account that you play FIFA on. So like me, I've got like 7 accounts. So I had 7 opportunities, theoretically, to get a code for the beta. I didn't get one. It was picked at random, essentially. It said that, like, the thing on the EA forum said that people are being selected. So whether that's random or whether there's, like, a criteria that EA put out that they wanted people to have, they would have got one. So basically, go and check the email account that is linked to your FIFA Ultimate Team account. If you've got a code there saying, "Welcome to the FIFA 18 beta," then you've got the beta. Then it will then be either kickoff or pro clubs or career modes or ultimate team for a period of time. And then at the end of that period of time, it will be open to everyone and everything. So this game right here, by the way, guys, this is an interesting team, right? Because the dude's got 98 Higuain. So he obviously did the SBC last week for the Team of the Season player, much like I did. I got Buenanotte. He got Higuain. I'm thinking, all right, so this is a fresh account as well. Well, I actually dominated this guy, and I went, I think, 2 or 3-0 up. And I swear to God, he cheated. I'll show you guys. It might have been my fault, but I don't think it was. I think this guy cheated. But yeah, in terms of the beta, dudes, just some common questions that keep getting asked. First of all, people ask, can you buy FIFA points? You can't. It's a beta game, right? It's a beta. It's the FIFA Ultimate Team beta. That means that you're there to test things out, to find out what works and what doesn't. So you won't be able to spend money on the game. They might give FIFA points on there, but the main question that gets asked all the time is, does the stuff carry over? No, it doesn't. If you get Cristiano Ronaldo on a FIFA 18 beta, you're not going to have him day one on your main FIFA Ultimate Team account. It's like a whole new game world. Everything in that game world will be deleted before the new game is fully released. And also bear in mind, dude, so as you can see here, the dude paused it, and then he paused it again, and I checked, I thought he sent me a message. So I was like, alright, let me check my messages. There was a message there, it wasn't from him, so I came back out of the message system and went back into FIFA, and then I got disconnected from the EA servers. And I just think, like, it's uncanny that he paused it and then paused it again, then I got disconnected. But at the same time, I opened the PlayStation menu and then I got disconnected. But I've opened the PlayStation menu whilst in games multiple times and never been disconnected before. So I don't think it was my fault. But yeah, in terms of the beta, dudes, what you got to remember is it is exactly that. It's not the full game. So when people are saying, "Oh, this is broken, that's exactly what it's for. It's for people to find out what's broken so EA can take note and fix it. With that being said, as I said, your team, etc., will not carry over. It just won't carry over. No chance, such as what you've got. No chance in hell. Ben Gussetti says, "Hey Nep, you might have answered this in a previous video, but have you decided what to do about an RTG around Henry next season? I'd love to see it, and because of there being several versions of him, you could start with the lowest and build up to the best one in Road to Glory fashion. Thanks for reading this. Love the vids. Keep up the great work." I still don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm keeping watch of what Nick's doing with his Road to Glory. You know, he asked his fan base, do they want to see a Ronaldinho Road to Glory? And 60% said yes, and 40% said no. For me, I don't know if that's a big enough swing for me to go and say, okay, let's do the Henry Road to Glory. Not only that, but as you say, 2 of them are lower versions, and for Henry specifically, Henry icon cards, Henry's lowest rated icon card is not very good. Let me go into Food Head, and we go to FIFA 18 icons. So Thierry Henry's 87 card, is it, for Henry? Yeah, so his 87 rated card. It's a left wing. It's got decent pace at 93. His shooting, his passing, his physical is quite bad, and his dribbling is okay. That card, in my opinion, isn't going to be outrageously expensive. Obviously, at the start of the game, probably quite expensive. But, like, genuinely, a card like that, I would probably put somewhere between the 100 to 400,000 region. And with all the things that are in the game this coming year, daily challenges, weekly challenges, the foot draft, the offline squad battles, the SBCs, the foot champs, I don't think it'll be too difficult to generate the coins to pick him up. So with that in mind, I might just do a regular Road to Glory and just earn my way to the Henry, because I think it'll be relatively, not easy, but it won't be a long grind to get him. You know, I'd say that 87 Henry we could potentially have after just 3 or 4 weeks of the game, in my opinion, based on what I've seen. But bear in mind, we haven't seen everything just yet. Gamescom is coming up, and potentially we'll see some more stuff. Next up was Seb Ablock. He says, hey, Nep, because of Foot Champs, I've sacrificed a lot of stuff. So I was wondering if you see the structure of Foot Champs changing in FIFA 18 and any more possible solutions to give people more time to play. This is the hottest topic right now. And based on the FIFA 18 beta, Foot Champs is very much the same. However, what we've got to bear in mind is that this isn't the full game. And last year's beta in FIFA 17, there was no squad builder challenges and no Foot Champions. Wasn't in the beta. So this year, keep in mind that there are things that may well be in the game that are different that will not be, that are not in the beta. You know, like if EA have changed Foot Champs drastically, or even minor changes that make people much happier, they're not going to release that information in the beta. They're going to release that information in like a press piece that's going to generate hype and generate kind of like revenue for the game, right? So they're not going to like release the beta and people be like, oh my god, Foot Champs has changed, look at this, it's on the beta. They're going to be like, let's just give them last year's Foot Champs, because at Gamescom we're making the announcement for the new Foot Champs structure. And that's very much a possibility. But with that being said, it is definitely a hot topic right now. Most of the threads on Reddit that are gaining a lot of traction are about this. There's a lot of talk on like my Twitter feed from people like Hectic Jukes and Air Jakes FIFA about the structure and the current setup of Foot Champs and whether or not it's going to be the same in FIFA 18. And I personally think it will be very sad if it is the exact same in FIFA 18, because I think the community, like the vocal population of the community, all want it changed. From what I see, from what I hear, very few people sit there and say, no, I love it the way it is, it has to stay the same. A lot of people are open to suggestions, and a lot of people are just like, look, like more days, or, you know, just a better structure, much like Rocket League or Hearthstone or League of Legends. Like, these companies, they have profound, effective methods to play competitive game modes, and EA are not following suit in that. So I don't know if there'll be some changes. I hope there'll be some changes. If it is the same, like you said, you've sacrificed a lot of stuff. Me as a YouTuber, as someone who does this for a living, who plays games for a living, I sacrificed a lot of stuff as well. So if somebody who does playing video games, playing FIFA specifically, if somebody that plays FIFA for a job actually had to sacrifice a crap ton of stuff for Foot Champs, I can only imagine how difficult it was for you guys that don't play FIFA for a living and don't have copious amounts of spare hours. It must have been so much more difficult. And I hope EA take that on board, and I hope they change the structure of Foot Champs for FIFA 18, because if they don't, I honestly feel they might lose a huge portion of their competitive user base. And that's not a good thing. Because if EA want to put esports FIFA on the map, they have to have the best of the best players playing constantly. And you can't do that if you're segregating half of your audience. You know, it just doesn't make sense, in my opinion. Next up is ATY17. Says, sell Semedo and buy him back after marquee matchups. Many people said that. Thank you very much. I forgot I had Semedo in the club. As a Barcelona player, he's worth a little bit more. I bought him for 700 coins. I have listed him through making this video, and he sold for 3,000 coins. You'll see that in the next video. But thank you very much for reminding me. I made a good 2.5k or so profit on him. Sebastian Follon says, watch out with the transfer market. Nep on PS, it's really effed right now. It doesn't show everyone, don't waste coins. Yeah, I saw EA tweet that they'd fixed the transfer market, but I don't think they did fix the transfer market. I thought Kolasinac, by the way, guys, would be worth a little bit more. He's literally worth about 700-800 coins. It's not a bad left back. So he'll go into our Arsenal team that we're going to build, I think. I don't think I'm not going to build. Excuse me, I'm going to yawn. I'm not even tired. I don't know why I yawned. I apologise. And then last question I've got is from, or last comment anyway, is from Okizi Agu. Says, hey, Nep, I think you should do the SBC Dybala loan for your Serie A team. He is a top-class player, and having him 30 games will be very helpful. Loving the videos lately, Okezi. And thank you, dude. And I had a look at the requirements for Dybala. It's literally just a 78 rated team with 75 chemistry. Very reasonable. And once the current... I don't know how long he's there for, but I might do him. Footbin right now says it's about 7,000 coins. I think that's fair for a 30-game loan of Dybala. But if I could get it for like 4,500 to 5,000 coins, obviously I'd prefer that. So I might try and look to do it a bit different. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. As you can see, dudes, we got a couple of packs from the SBCs. I am going to start getting through these SBCs one at a time. Seeing what we can get, seeing how we can do it for cheap. And like, there's a few SBCs that I really want to do. But again, because of the 7-club challenge, all the left mids and centre-backs from the major leagues... and a lot of them from the minor leagues are crazy expensive. Like 3,000-4,000 coins when they should be worth 500-600 coins, right? So I don't want to do a lot of these SBCs right now just because they're crazy expensive for almost... Like I just know that in 5 days' time, they're going to be worth 1/3, 1/2 the price, or even 1/4 the price. So there's no point me wasting my coins on those right now. I'd rather just keep the coins in the bank. You know, we're gearing up towards sort of 15,000, 18,000 coins over the next few episodes. I've got 2 relatively decent usable teams that I can play with in divisions to just rank up the divisions. I don't necessarily need fitness cards because I've got 2 teams. I don't need contracts because of the bronze pack method. And the main aim from Monday, because it's Friday right now and I haven't qualified for Foot Champs. So I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to play up through divisions and try and build 2 very strong base teams so that I can qualify through the week, win that tournament on Monday so that I can get the new player that's in the tournament, and maybe, you know, just do my best and get into Foot Champs where hopefully we can potentially get like a nice 11 or 14 wins and get a nice monthly or weekly reward. The problem is, next weekend I can play. The weekend after, I'm in Germany for Gamescom, so I won't be able to play at all that week. So I don't know how I'm going to manage to get enough videos. It might be a week where I don't put any videos or just put some live videos or something. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I ended up going 2-0 down in this game. I felt like I should have been in the game. I felt like I should have won the game. I pulled it back to 2-1. Unfortunately enough for me, my opponent missed a header from a corner. From the goal kick, I rushed the goal kick. I put it upfield. Muriel, as big as he is, wins the header. Knocks that one down to Buenanotte. I should have probably threaded the pass through there. I wasted my opportunity. I could have even just run in a straight line or ball rolled to the right. It fortunately came back to me. I took the shot. It hit the post. And Lapadula was there on hand to put the ball in the back of the net to make it 2-2. So we end up getting... 1 DC loss, a lot of wins, and 1 draw in division so far. We are up into Division 8, so we're moving up through the divisions quite nicely. As you can see, I did have 12 shots and 10 on target. Just was unable to put the ball in the back of the net until very late. But this, dudes, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.